Right after Jesus got baptized, he began to preach, "The time is fulfilled, the kingdom of heaven is at hand." Last time we showed what that time was. Daniel's countdown that ended with the generation of wrath. That generation was given either time to repent or fill up the guilt for the day of wrath. Daniel's final week was split. Sacrifice and grain offering ended in the generation that sat in the middle of that week, just as Daniel prophesied. So what was the kingdom? Daniel 7 says it's when people from all nations began worshiping the God of Israel through one like a son of man, who would be seated on a throne with the Ancient of Days. But when would that begin? Daniel 7 said it would start at the time of conflict between the Jewish nation and the fourth kingdom to reign over them. If we count it off, Babylon, Persia, Greece, Rome. Within the fourth kingdom count 11 rulers. The 11th ruler would wage a war on the Jews, and they'd be given into his hand for 3.5 years. Daniel 9 showed the delay. He just says after the 69th week, all these things would occur. Feels a little open-ended. But when we look at Daniel 7, we realize God always knew when that end would come. He told exactly when the last half of that final week would occur. Vespasian took the throne in 69 AD after outlasting Galba, Otho, and Vitellius in the year of 4 emperors. From that point on, Jerusalem was given into his hand. It was the last half of the Jewish-Roman War, when the temple came down and sacrifice and grain offering came to an end. The clock didn't fail. They were just given time to repent. But God always knew when that end would come. That generation didn't pass away just as Jesus said. But how do skeptics handle this prophecy? Let's take a look at that in the next video. Peace and have fun exploring all the extraordinary evidence.